Alright, stop the start and soon music. Time for regularly scheduled nonsense. Hi there, Sam, I see you. Everything should be working correctly in theory. Keyword that is in theory. Alright, well, welcome everyone. Another installment of Dragon Age Origins. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Dragon. I'm Dragon Girl VTuber with a foul mouth. And today, well, we're gonna try to get through more story, collect some more party members. Hey, best buddy, how you doing?
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Hello, Hiragi.
Huh. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real.
Oh, Angel, thank you for the raid.
Morgan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
I'm not
Names
cute,
are pretty,
though.
but
I am
useless.
not cute.
The chastened folk call me Flemeth.
No
I suppose
idea,
it will
because I
do.
haven't found a puppy.
Flemeth?
We just started up. I have not
From the
found the puppy
legends?
yet.
Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you say this?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these darkspawn.
Yay! Jack
It has
is up.
always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he
Yeah,
does
get
not
your
see that the
snacks.
evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
What is this archdemon
It
exactly?
is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Then we need to find this archdemon. Or actually, what could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with
Yay,
murder.
congrats,
You
Sam!
speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Al-Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Yep, start of an
So
army.
can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes. Thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will
Make
be joining
conversation,
them.
Sam? Cast
Such
it, make
a shame.
conversation?
What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Ha ha!
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
And what am I, a sheep?
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon
I
against
know,
the
Sam, I know,
Darkspawn.
but this is
They need
mid-conversation.
you,
I
Morgan.
don't want to break the flow
Without
of the story
you, they
too
will
much.
surely fail, and all will
Please have a
perish
little
under
patience.
the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Is there a break in the Nope, no break in the
I
conversation.
am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
Do you see anyone
I am
else
so
in this wild
pleased
offering to help us?
have your approval.
Right, gonna do censorship kobold real quick. And get polymorph going before Sam loses his mind. Right, here I am. Turn me to a goddamn potato. Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
You really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Right? Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Yeah, smart. Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
And not until I'm done picking your brain. Not until I'm done picking your brain. Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your imperial highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
That's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
We have... Never mind him, you don't have to
You missed
cook.
your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
I mean, better than nothing. I have no more
Farewell,
questions.
Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Woo! Alright, and Alistair's got to level up. Good. Alright. Give him more strength, a little more constitution. We need this man. We need this man to be our tank. Yeah, finish giving him that. And then shield. Good. Weapon and shield, yes. We need him to be our tank. Alright. You two, be fucking have. I also need to remember to look up a gift guide at some point. Alright, you two are coming with me. Autosave. Off we go. Yes. We're heading to Lothering, or Lothering. However you want to pronounce it. Both work. Oh gods, what now? What's on the road? Oh, cutscene!
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
Uh-huh, sure.
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Girl, think! It might be time for you to acknowledge your father's an asshole. Alright, down the road go. I wish they gave me better walking shoes. Yay, fruit salad! Puppy! Puppy! Come back, puppy. Come back. Come here. Come here. Who's your good puppy? Hi there. Oh, yeah? What you got? What there? What you see? Oh! That's what you see.
Don't spawn. Destroy the fiends.
Shit, it has been a hot minute.
Let's fight it. We're dying, blast you! On your guard!
The combat a bit. Shit, pause. Pause again. Damn it, it's on cooldown. We need a healer. shit, did the dog die?
Excellent! Be defeated.
Fuck, the dog died. Or did it? Good puppy. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
My dog.
He's not mangy.
He's my puppy. I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Puppy. Now, I know by default, people tend to call their Mabari hound Bark Spawn. Which, yes, I get the name. It's funny. But there's one name that both I and Mama Dragon have always given this dog whenever we come across him. It's the name of a dog that we loved dearly. And sadly passed away a while ago, but we still hold very near and dear to our hearts. Hi again, Vader. I missed you. I missed you, puppy. Of course I speak puppy. I gotta talk to Ruby somehow.
As you wish.
I missed you, big guy. I missed you. No need to apologize. He's been gone for a while. But you know what? At least in this dog and many other video game dogs between
As
me
you
and
wish.
Mom, memory lives on. I'm hoping the mod is working correctly, but then again, this might be just because he's the fourth party member we've technically gone and grabbed. Alright, no more interruptions, and Morgan, you and I are using walking sticks.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend, we're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get
And
to
since he's
ransack
the
your
fourth
corpse,
member,
then.
and since we
Those are
can't
the
change
rules.
it out till we get to camp, you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Enemy detected.
Okay, pause. Possible to do this without hitting Morgan? Yes. Good boy, Vader. Get him. Good dog.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
Get by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The
Bro
rest is in
realized
the
he was
chest we
about
brought.
to die.
Swear.
Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
A Templar, a Knight's Locket, and note. Yay, more codex entries. Oh, polymorph done. Censorship, kobold. That highwayman just realized, oh, there are consequences to my actions. And they can be lethal. Very lethal. Alright, moving on, let's go. Said in a box. Or did he already hand... Oh. There's their stuff.
This should be easy enough.
I'm not... There were never any drugged potatoes! I don't know who started that rumor. But it needs to stop.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Children.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not
Children,
make it so.
I will turn...
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Their way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find our Lehman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part
Is
of
okay,
Ferelden,
puppy? We'll
next
be
to the
moving
mountain
again soon.
passes.
I hear you whining.
If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright, where do we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
And where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the
No,
Frostback Mountains,
Hiragi
which won't be
is
easy.
not on drugs. Just talking about how the whole drugged potato thing started up with Paleo Pines. What'll the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tanlo Gain might have to say about it.
Yeah, and the Chantry are gonna look at an elf mage leading this whole bullshit, and they're gonna clutch their pearls so hard they're gonna choke. And where would Logain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Alright, don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Alright, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Hi, Vader. You got refugees all dotted about. Chicken! Chimkin. Cute chimkin. Precious chimkin. Pick 'em up and stick 'em in the pot. Make some fried chimkin. Delicious fried chimkin.
Please, we came here to get away from the...
Hello?
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
I just have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Also, what happened to hi? Hello, how are you? Well, good you ordered some food. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Alright, when we go to talk to the Templars, these are walking sticks, you hear me? You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
What's going on? What is it? That it would be easier for him to list what's not happening here. There is Snow Dragon tap dancing over on the road.
Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, poor folks. I will now, on occasion, refer to the Templars as tampons because with the personalities of some of them, it fits. These are walking sticks, okay? Okay? Walking... turn off the enchantment. Turn off the spells. Turn off the spells. Alistair, turn it fucking off. Turn the magic shit off. Hey, you did this to me! Now it's your turn!
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Good, someone picked up on it.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Where else were you gonna go? Dead puppy. Vader, look, there's another puppy.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Shroom.
As you wish.
A mace. There's also a quest over here.
The Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
I don't know who's shitting your Wheaties. Besides that, Morgan, this place won't be around forever. Might as well do what we can while
The
we're here.
legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague.
My
of
guy, you
locusts.
causing a panic is not helping.
Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Sir, I'm just an elf. don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
Must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Pack your shit and leave. Simple as that. Now if everyone is done screaming their heads off, let's see here, make that one active. Is it gonna give me directions on where to go? Nope, that is one we're just gonna have to hope and pray something happens. Unless I was looking at the map wrong. Nope, I was looking at the mini-map right. Loot. There gotta be a merchant of some kind around here. Bet there is, right over this way.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare.
Isn't it
Any
great
of
how
you step too
disasters bring
close
out
to
the
my
best in
goods and I'll...
people?
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
Not all of us.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant,
I will
nothing
sooner
more.
stick this stick up your ass. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no? I'm going to shove this giant stick up this man's ass. Keep up.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Oh no, man, I'm about to drain your bank account.
We have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yeah, disapprove all you want, Morgan. I was raised on the basic philosophy of don't be a dick unless it's necessary. It's currently, you know, price gouging things for price gouging what people need falls under the list of, falls under the, you know, the thing of being a dick.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Actually, I'm hoping to sell.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
No, I'm about to add to your stock. You're just gonna hate it. Okay, acid flask. Keep the potions. Keep the potions. Keep the crafting materials. Don't need this many daggers. No, keep the enchanted one. Too many bows. Gotta do the whole inventory management thing. There we go. There's the no helmet rulebook. Good. So that mod is working. Sam, I would suggest trying to get some rest. Okay, that is a gift, so keep that. Keep the runes. What is hurting us is... we gotta keep that. I guess we gotta keep that. Deal with you in a moment. I gotta do equipment management. This is actually better than what he's currently got. Don't mind me just doing the usual management stuff. Y'all are feel free to tune me out for a bit. No, 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 no. Hiding helmets on me, good. There we go. Okay. There, they hide in helmets now. It's just in the inventory screen where we see them. We should, in theory, be fine to, yeah, just sell the rest of that armor. Oh, Lissa. Lissa. Turn off the rock armor, girl. We're trying to be inconspicuous.
Huh. Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Nope, we figured out our inventory management thing.
Just don't buy
You're about to
everything.
have a whole bunch of armor on you. Honestly, we do not have much need for acid flasks. I can pretty much cover AoE right now. And a lot of the poisons. Yeah, that should be everything. Oh, do you sell extra backpacks?
Bread!
Alright, Pepper, yep, I'm taking a drink, and there is a kitty in here. Scrappy is taking a nap on the cat tree. Ooh, wine. I will buy the wine. That is a gift. I do not mind buying a little gift. A nice, sweet little gift. And, we're putting things on the desk. Alright. Put some boba on there. Delicious boba. Yes, the wrath is sated for now. Soon they may change their minds. Some extra injury kits also would not hurt. I could learn bombs, but... eh. That's all poison making. Yeah, you got nothing for you only got stuff for making poisons. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, I need that staff. Ignore everyone crying and screaming in the background there. Everything's fine. This is quite literally all you got, buddy? This is quite literally all you got. Okay. Damn. You, sir, are heavily disappointing. Yeah, it's heavy armor. Yeah, we know how this works. A chest I can't unlock. We need to get the dog a bath. He's still covered in blood. Feed her! Okay, pet the puppy. Didn't you just piss there? You know what? Normal dog behavior, honestly.
Mother, where are you?
Oh, hello.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Did the ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
That is something I've actually always loved about Dragon Age games. There was nothing to really be gained from helping out that kid. There was quite literally nothing, no reward, no experience, nothing from just helping out that kid. But you still have the option to. It just makes the world feel more alive. Granted, yes, you could also be an asshole and absolutely screw with the kid, but you also don't gain anything from doing that either. It's something I wish so many other games would put in. Giving you the option to just do something without expecting a reward. Ooh. Like hell, that didn't even affect party's approval rating of me. It was just an opportunity for me to be nice to a kid.
Do you think they understand everything we say?
Oh, they're talking.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, hey, hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
I know, so many game devs say it just takes too many resources to add in things like that, but it puts so much more into the games if you do that. Hello, Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
All right. Let me just see. Actually, I should have the stuff to just make up some right now. Yeah, I could make up 5, actually. Like, and back to the thing of, like, game devs adding in more, like, extra stuff. Like, small little things to just either do some good or some bad. Without, like, any expectation of reward. A great game that does that is Kenshi. Now, it is a bit of an out-there game to be bringing this out there, because you're not because when you play Kenshi, you're not really thinking of, like, morality and stuff like that. But you can do a lot of good, like, things that could be considered morally good in Kenshi without ever receiving a reward, other than knowing that you did something good. That you did something right. Those slaves that you just helped free, well, they're not gonna suddenly cough up their entire life savings. They're going to be grateful that they managed to get out alive. They might join you, or they might finally go run home, back to the home they were taken from. Either way, you helped them out. There's no reward in it. There's no little check mark going off. But you did something good. It's why I don't really screw around with evil routes. I don't do good things with the expectation of a reward. I do them because, well, someone in this already screwed up world has to be fucking nice. Somebody fucking has to. We're supposed to leave the world in a better state than what we came into it.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barlin has poison traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
I'm sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Sorry, we don't have any trap makers, so that is a quest I am locked out of. Which sucks, but
let's get
you
started.
know what? Realistic. This ain't Elder Scrolls.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal.
Alistair, I am right here.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Do I need to leave you both somewhere? Do I just need to set you down somewhere? Is this entire adventure just gonna be me and the puppy? I can make it that way. Chinkin.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I try to be a
How
good
dare
sort.
you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Can y'all just not?
Shokke basitisra.
Get him! Get him!
Maras shokra. Ananne samkyun. You aren't one of my captors.
Nope.
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Lissa. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Alistair should have kept your mouth
Yes,
shut.
that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
It's a yes or no question. Who'd you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
That's horrible.
I agree.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Alright, so I guess pausing the bandit hunt. Where the hell is... Isn't the Chantry? Chantry's this way, I think. Why the fuck did I look at the map? The building's right there! How do I even get around my own house? Bubby. Well, guess we going in. We going into a church, oh boy!
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon it. Is that it all? May the Maker have mercy on us.
Who?
Hello?
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress.
Oh boy.
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of
What?
his.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terran Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
You think Logain's involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too?
I
Such
just completed
thoughts do
this
not sit well with me.
conspiracy theory inside this man's head.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Yay, the Urn of Sacred Ashes!
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven. And when the chant spread...
Yep, never liked walking inside one of these. Hello, madam.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you, then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release
Then
him?
his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
Your custody? And who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid against Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
What do you mean? Ma'am, you can either... You gonna answer?
You have not heard?
No.
The Ten claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your
Ruby,
head.
how you
Lay
doing?
low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
No.
Again, you are
Yeah,
quite
we weren't done
fascinated with the
talking
creature.
about him.
What do you wish to
Come
know?
on. What if this causes an incident with this
The
people?
Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Come to return him to his people. Come on.
Well, that is convenient. I had no idea the Canary even knew he was here.
Yeah, surprise! The Grey
Here,
Warden
then.
thing was a cover-up.
Take the key to the Canary's
Yeah.
cage and take him away.
Reverend Mother might be having
I
a bit of
pray
trouble.
this is the right path for all our sakes.
That, or this is just a cover-up said loudly enough, so that way people don't overhear and, turn me in for a bounty.
Hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring
Accurate likeness of Andraste. Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
No idea. You about to ask any of these guys? No. Ah, damn it, it's locked. Can't loot. It's locked. The loot goblin has been
spoke.
Has been
Chant
stopped
of
for
light.
now. I will, however, get a codex entry.
Let those who cry out from the shadows come. Those who seek redemption deliver.
Oh, yep, taking a drink. Not forgetting to stay hydrated. Alright, need to go back to talking to Sten, since he can now be freed. You know, it's fun to think that the protagonist of Dragon Age 2 is hanging around
Stop
here
looking at
somewhere.
me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
There's not a mongrel. There's a
Why
puppy.
do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Be nice to the dog.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
It's your puppy.
And he persists. Maddening.
Give him a pet. Give him a screech. Tell him he's a good boy. Simple as that.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that will do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yay. There we go, now I can edit the party. So if I just do that, do this.
Yes.
I should have kept some of that extra armor, shouldn't I? Oh well, hindsight's a bitch, and he's just hanging out to help me, test something. Give him the giant sword. Not enough strength for him to wear that. There we go! Yes, Vader's still hanging around because of the dog whistle. Yes! I still have my boy! My puppy! My little puppy. Hello.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
Maybe. I'm very reluctant to answer that question now. So, Chantry there. Bane's Refuge. Is that the tavern? I think that's the tavern. Keyword is think. I'm mainly trying to look for Liliana. We need a rogue. Hopefully a rogue who could pick a fucking lock.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
Yep, this is
They're
just a
more
walking
than that.
stick.
Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors? Why have I been bombed?
Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right.
Well,
Let's
Chantry
make
is
this
about
quick.
to start screaming. Pause. Alright, what do we got? Okay, yeah, no, they are not in a good spot for a fireball, so this. And this.
All right,
I
you've
think
won.
we work well together.
Surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Grey Wardens didn't betray King Caled, Logain did.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
Terran left the king to die.
The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Start running. Right now.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, go to bed,
I
Sam.
apologize for
Get some sleep.
interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Lissa. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf, but elves must
Why do
want the
people
blight
keep saying
defeated
that?
as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
What? Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people
Alistair,
here.
I will make you go sit
They are
in the
lost
corner.
in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
The work is my own, not the Maker's, but sure. Well, I will not turn away help when it's offered. Just understand this is my work, not the Maker's work.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank
Morgan,
you.
do you need to go
I
sit in the corner
appreciate
too?
being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright, sorry.
Vashaden. Vashaden.
Indeed.
There we go, now it's responding. There we go. Well, we have our rogue. Where's my dog? There's the puppy. Alright, let's see what Liliana's got to start off with. Sword. Just thinking more along skill lines. Stealing? Poison making, combat training. me. Skills and talents. Bard. Technically bard, but still a rogue. And she is spec'd into archery, yes! Good, I have weaponry for you, Liliana. Sadly, no armor. I should not have sold all the armor. But I did anyway. Barlin, hello.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
What happened to hi, hello? You're out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter.
Alright, Safi, potentially cursed knowledge.
Half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
This one I was made aware of because of Hiragi. Apparently, squirrel skulls glow pink under UV light. Or, wait, was it Hiragi or someone else on the Discord? Oh well. Show me what you got. I will happily take more arrows. Not for that much, though. We have no trap making, and I don't really ever use traps in combat. That way. Quartz. Get her some basic armor. Yeah, we can get her some basic armor. That's about it. Because, girl, you need it. Oh, this is actually better than what I bought her. Alright. Ta-da! There you go! Platypuses, their bodies glow like a teal color. I didn't know about their bones
You're here
glowing
about food.
pink, though.
Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know about any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Any idea where I can get ingredients?
Well, there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
Right. I guess we put Liliana to use.
What is it?
Guess what you know how to do. What exactly does he want, though? 3 flasks of venom. Alright. I need toxin extract. Well, I guess we looking in the woods while we go kill bandits.
Let's get started.
But here we go. We got our adventuring party. We got Morgan around until we can find Wynn. We need a healer. And I'm not about to spec Morgan into a healer. I miss my grandma Win. I miss my mage grandma. I miss her. Herbs to grab here. There are deer bandits.
Warden senses tingling.
Shit! Okay, I did not pay attention. Shit. I did not pay attention to my own health. Fuck, what do their abilities do? Shit, okay, who's still alive? These guys are.
Defend yourself! Back! I never liked this part.
Hooter! Okay, we got injuries. I did not pay attention to my own health. That was my bad. Brain not all here right now. Oh no, don't make me fight the puppies. I don't want to fight the puppies. Alright. Well, guess we fighting puppies. Stop going in the middle of the fray!
Bandages! I need bandages!
Pause. Alistair, you take one as well. Too squishy for this bullshit.
Let's get started. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
I also need to put on the staff. That I am a mess.
Excellent!
Alright, sound off is not dead. Good. We need a fucking healer, man. Also, am I currently cursed? Can I... Well, I guess I'm cursed now. I'm forever cursed to be followed by a blue fog that I don't know what it does.
Let's get started.
Still want to explore the area. Oh!
Honestly,
Well,
this should
kill
be
and
easy
fire.
enough.
No, not that one. Well, fuck.
As you
Kill it!
started.
Kill it!
Just die already!
Is there any way I can position myself that I'm not hitting anyone with friendly fire?
You shall pay! No mercy!
Well, found the stuff for Lelion to be making some poison, and
As you
I
wish.
still don't know how to feel. I still don't know how to feel about the fact that spiders in this game universe have bones. Oh, hey, chainmail for Sten. Good. Hey, Liliana, how you feel
What
about making
now?
some poison? That's that quest done. And the other bandits we need to deal with.
On it.
Back up.
Desperation is an ugly curse.
No, I'm not trying to switch to Alistair.
On your guard! Time for some fun! Keep that struggle!
Staying alive, and there we go. We need wind. I miss Grandma Wind. We can take care of this so easily.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Make him be praised.
Maker didn't do this shit, I did. Oh shit. Well, we found Sten's. I think we actually found Sten's shit.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you? You can! We finally did it. We have a rogue who can pick locks. It's a miracle. After the last one who couldn't pick locks for shit. Right, new staff before we forget, because we're getting ready to go into another fight. Yee, the dragon one.
Someone help us!
It's your time to die!
Simple, easy there.
We are victorious again.
Mighty
Folks, all
timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much
Here he
obliged.
is, one of the best Dragon Age characters in existence. You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yes, the mess.
Let's get started.
A blood mage. A sealed letter from a blood mage, huh? Calm regrets, new codex entry, lore! That I can read later. Might do a stream where I read codex entries. Might make it a sub goal, might not. Don't know yet. And we are not ready to leave yet. We are not done here. We are far from done around here. We still have more quests. Yeah, this will not be the final main party. No. I'm missing a Zevran. I'm missing a win. Though most importantly, I had the puppy. I was about to ask when he got set on fire, then I remember that's an ability effect. Also, why am I currently cursed? Why am I still cursed with this blue fog?
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who...
Yeah, better materials make for better equipment. Well aware. Not my first RPG. Not my first time with this either. Game crashed. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Game crashed. When was the last autosave? Please tell me it was after the Yes, the wonderful intro that I have missed. Yes, yes, I love this intro. Fuck. I just want to get out of Lothering. That's the goal for today's stream, is to finish up Lothering so that we can move on. Resume, yes. When did you last autosave?
Shokke basit isra, mara de starit, mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun.
Never fucking mind. We're gonna save this for next week. That is a lot of fucking work just gone. Mother of fuck. If you listen closely, you can hear me screaming internally. This was the spot it autosaved. This was the spot it autosaved. Right. Yeah, that's where I'm ending stream here for now. I will probably off-stream get myself caught back up, so that way next time I stream this, we can start back off right where we're supposed to be, which is outside that tavern, getting ready to turn in the Poison's Quest. So for those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I will be back again tomorrow afternoon for a killer chat stream. I do hope to see y'all there if you can make it. You know the usual socials, Linktree links should be down below, along with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne wishlist and to the Ko-Fi. You want to support me in ways other than through Twitch. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.